Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are back with some more league content on the channel for you guys, and we're back here for UCC week number 9, and today we are up against the Whitby Wooloos coached by Seb. And if you missed out on previous UCC videos, I'm going to go check those out, and I do believe that today's video and tomorrow's video are going to be battling the Whitby Wooloos, because I'm playing them in UCC and tomorrow I'm playing them in LTC in the same week. Madness. So Seb, if you're watching this, you know, watch tomorrow's as well. Get all the views. So today we're up against the Whitby Wooloos coached by Seb. Now at this stage of the UCC I've got 2 of these the entire season and I'm pretty much out of it at this point. In case a miracle happens, so I've semi-tried today. If I lose this game or other people win or whatever, I'm pretty much out of playoff running. So I've kind of, you know, done some. Hopefully, I can pull off a W today because we've already played Seb this season in week number 4 or 5 or something around there, where we lost marginally 1-0. We lost 1-0. So hopefully we can turn that 1-0 loss into a 1-0 win, or even better today. Hopefully, fingers crossed. As you see by the poster above me, just a reminder of his team, because I don't think he's made any trades since then. He's rocking Glycerpod, Quillfish, Turtonaea, Mega Venusaur, Lipard, Toxtricity, Marshadow, Whimsicott, Landorus, Virion, Drampa, Steelix, and that Mesprit. Now, obviously the most scary thing on the team is that goddamn Marshadow. So what we've done to prep for that is brought a Choice Scarf, LinkedIn, our Indeed, because, well, if it is Choice Scarf, Marshadow, I don't see him bringing, because our team's fairly slow, so I'm expecting him to bring either be Choice Banded or Life Orb or something like that. So we brought Choice Scarf and Psychic Surge. So A, he can't shadow move us. B, with Psychic Surge up, he can't even Shadow Sneak us on anything, which is fantastic. He can hit with a fighting type move where we outspeed it, and hopefully Psychic should kill. We've got Shadow Ball as well, likes of the Mesprit and whatnot. We've got Energy Ball, the likes of the Steelix, the Glycerpod, the Quillfish, etc. And we've got Future Sight as well, just in case I want to play around that, because at this stage of, you know, Future Sight, I don't know why I'm bringing Future Sight a lot recently, but it's there because I didn't know what else to put on it. I could have put Hyper Voice on it, I guess, but a plus 120 stab, Future Sight in Psychic Terrain from a modest Indeedee. Going to do a lot to pretty much everything, barring obviously Lipard. So if we can click it and then play around that, we can force him not to be into Lipard. We should be able to do some damage with this thing. So hopefully LinkedIn can help us put in some work this week. Next up, we've got our second Psychic type boy on the squad. We've got DNA, our Mew, rocking Max HP, Max Special Attack, Modest Nature, the Cassib Berry, which weakens super effective Ghost type attack. So I do believe we live a Shadow Punch or Shadow Sneak, something like that from the Marshadow with a set, which should be absolutely fantastic. We're also rocking Ice Beam, Psychic, Soft Boiled, and Transform this week. So we've got Ice Beam, mainly so we can up a hit from the Landorus and whatnot, do things with that. We've also got Psychic as well, so we can hit the Mega Venusaur and the Marshadow and the Toxtricity, etc. We've got Soft Boiled as well to get some recovery off. I've also got Transform because, well, you know, if we can live a hit from the Landorus, for example, or the Marshadow, for example, we can just go, oh, or we outspeed Mega Venusaur, we can go, oh, okay, you're going to probably Leech Seed us or Soft or Sleep Pad us or something. Let me click Transform. Because Psychic won't kill if you're bulky. I don't know. Maybe we want to be a Mega Venusaur for a bit. Maybe we want to be a Turtonaea for a bit. Maybe we want to be a Marshadow for a bit. Or a Toxtricity. If you transform into a Dynamax Mon, you become the Dynamax Mon. Is that a thing? I need to go back to Ditto Labs to work that out. But if you guys know about this, let me know in the comments section down below. But if you transform into a Mon, which is already Dynamaxed, do you become the Dynamax Mon, or do you become the just the regular Mon, non-Dynamaxed? Do you transform at all? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? We'll go back to Ditto Labs and find out. But hopefully DNA can come through for us this week. Be like, you know, that's what DNA is fantastic at. It can do whatever you want it to do. It can do whatever you want it to. So hopefully it can do what we planned for it today. Next up, we've got our G-Max Mon. We've got our Copperajara, our Colonel Hati, rocking those safety goggles to A. Not get sleep powdered by the Mega Venusaur. Got Heavy Slam for likes of the Whimsicott. Just because, you know, we weigh a lot. Heavy Slam's going to do a lot of damage. Got Play Rough for likes of the Lipard, the Turtonator, the Dramper. We've got Zen Headbutt for likes of the Venusaur and the Toxtricity. We've got Iron Defense, so we can live a... I think Iron Defense makes it so we can live a hit from Marshadow. Because, for example, if we're out, we can get an Iron Defense up against Venusaur, for example, because it can't put it to sleep. Can't hit it with a Sludge Bomb, can't hit it with a Giga Drain or anything like that. Probably going to switch out into Marshadow at that point. We get an Iron Defense up, we can live any hit from it. Click Play Rough or Zen Headbutt. Bop, goodbye, you're gone. If we Dynamax, we can definitely live a hit from that thing. It's +2. Set up some Heavy Slams. Even though that will put up Steel-type Stealth Rocks, which may come in handy. With only Steel-type weaknesses, I think, are Whimsicott, which isn't that great. I mean, it's not the bulkiest thing in the world, so getting some chip on it's not going to be that useful. So hopefully, Colonel Hearty can help us today. Kill some things with us and hopefully pick up that W. Next up, we've got our boy, the man, the myth, the legend. We've got Angry Alvin, our Morpeko, Expert Belt, Hunger Switch, Oriole, Psychic Fangs, Parting Shot, Ice Fang, 48 HP, 2v2 attack, 208 speed, Jolly Nature. This is to outspeed, I do believe, the Marshadow at +1, I think. I'm pretty sure that's why we sped kept it for. Or we sped kept it for Adamant Landorus or something like that. I don't remember. But we outspeed something. Oriole can hit. Very useful. Get to +1. You can partner shot out. Psychic Fangs is mainly for the Venusaur. Ice Fang is there for the Landorus. Everything else should be able to do damage with Oriole Electric/Dark type priority. And if we can partner shot out into the likes of the Marshadow or anything like that, we can then try and set up with Colonel Harvey. We can try and transform the DNA. Who knows? Do some things for us. Hopefully he can, because Morpeko I think is our best Mon in UCC this season. I think it is. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, next up we've got, which could potentially be the other good Mon on our team, we've got Malfoy or Dracovish, True Scarf, Max Speed, Max Attack, Jolly Nature. At this point I was thinking I don't really know what to bring, so I might as well bring similar things to what I did the first time around when we played Seb and only lost 1-0. So I thought True Scarf, Malfoy, Solid Mon, Vicious Wren, Ice Fang, Psychic Fangs, Earthquake. Vicious Wren will do a lot of damage if it switches out. Ice Fang is mainly there for the Landorus and the Whimsicott. Psychic Fangs for the Venusaur, could obviously fix that, and Earthquake for like the Turtonator, Steelix and whatnot. So hope the Toxtricity obviously as well. So hopefully Malfoy can pick up some kills for us today. Pick up that W and, you know, do Malfoy type things for us against the team and just be a massive problem. And last but not least, we've got our boy Cyclops, our Dusclops, rocking Evilite with Frisk, rocking Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade, Pain Split and Snatch. Mainly, you know, Will-O-Wisp to burn his physical threats, Nightshade to get some chip off, Pain Split to get some recovery off, and Snatch just so he can outspeed everything and go, oh, you're going to use a setup move, let me copy that, it's mine. And now, before I go any further, I want to say something right now. After this game, I get told by Seb and by, I think, Dean as well, that Snatch is in fact an illegal move because it got scrapped from Gen 8. God knows why Snatch got banned. I'm not allowed to have any fun in this league. I cheated in freaking LTC. I've cheated in this. I think I cheated in something else as well. I think I've cheated in pretty much every league at some point because some leagues allow banned moves, some don't. Some allow half of them, some allow none of them. Some do this, some do that. You think I've got time to keep track of all of these things at once? No. Have you seen me? I'm an idiot. So he let me off because Snatch really didn't do anything in the entire game. It literally did not make any difference. If it did, are you really going to let me lose a game because I bought Snatch? really. Snatch of all moves. So we're special bulky to live hits because we've got a defensive option to Colonel Harvey and DNA. So hopefully Dustclops can help us put in work, even though technically it's illegal, Mon. I'm a massive cheater. I'm a fraud. I'm too devious. See what I did there? I did devious. Yeah. But anyway, now we've done that, we can hide the poster, click this button, did it the other way around, but it's fine. We need to switch the teams round because it's the wrong way around. So he has brought Whimsicott, Lipard, Toxicity, Landorus, Glitterpod, Marshadow. No Mega Venusaur. I was very unfortunate about because I brought Indeedee. I brought a lot for that Mega Venusaur because it really couldn't. It really put in work against my team because apart from Senti Scorch and Reboot, I do have a flying type, A for starters. Psychic type I've got 2, but he's got options for Indeedee and Mew, so I thought I'd bring it because after those two were dead, it could pretty much warm my entire team. And I didn't think he'd probably think I'd only bring one of my Psychic types, not both of them. So I didn't really expect Mega Venusaur. There is no Mega Venusaur, so I'm thinking, oh okay. So lead, he's probably going to need either Landorus set up rocks, Lipard or Whimsicott to get some prankster shenanigans off against the team. So he leads with Glitterpod, which was completely wrong, so I led with Dustclops. Fristit, though it had heavy duty boots on. I don't think I brought Hazard. I did not bring Hazard this week, so heavy duty boots was pretty much irrelevant for this game for him. But he sets up spikes as I burn it, weakening the Glitterpod, which is very nice because he can't. Oh. So I went for Snatch, thinking, oh, he's going to set up spikes again. I thought, at that point, I was thinking, right, he's going to set up spikes again. Let me Snatch it to set up spikes on his side of the field, because then, which will force him to click Defog. So I don't think we brought Defog on our team. If we did bring Defog on his team, he can get rid of both the spikes, which would be absolutely amazing. But apparently, Snatch isn't as good as it cracked up to be because it can't copy spikes, it can't copy recovery moves, it can't copy anything like that. All it can copy is setup moves or status moves, and that's it. Which is very annoying because if I could copy spikes, recover, anything like that, that would be absolutely amazing. But no, it's not. It's very unfortunate. Snatch only takes setup / recovery moves. Oh, it does recovery moves. Okay, it just doesn't do any moves that aren't set up or recovery. If it could copy like Thunder Wave, Rest, Stealth Rocks, Toxic Spikes, Sticky Webs, oh mate, Snatch would be broken. They should Gen 9 or Gen 8 or Gen 4 remakes or whatever you're making next, Nintendo Game Freak. Get Snatch, put it back in the game, let you be able to snatch anything, just have less mons use it. Snatch will become a new meta, and the likes of Dustclops, Prankster Snatch will be amazing. So just do it, Game Freak, do it for me, please. Spikes didn't work. He gets up 3 levels of spikes as I slowly nightshade this thing away. Go for liquidation, literally to 0. So I slowly get this pod down to this emoji exit. So it switches out into Whimsicott. I go out into Copperage, as he goes for Leech Seed. It's very annoying at this point because spikes are up, it's Leech Seeded now, so even if I set up a Iron Defense, Marshall's going to kill me. So at this stage I'm thinking, okay, great, this is fantastic. He goes for Substitute as I click the Heavy Slam button, break the sub, Prankster Substitute. This thing is going to be absolutely annoying. So I go out into Cyclops, knowing it's going to sub again. Because why wouldn't it? He goes for Leech Seed. I really can't break this thing down. I really can't because Prankster sub is going to be really annoying. So I Prankster snatched. So I snatched the Prankster from the Whimsicott because I knew it'd go for Substitute on that turn. I outspeed it because it's the same priority back at Snatch and Prankster. So I outsped it. I don't know how I outsped it. Snatch ulti is top priority. Then it goes to Prankster and then it's whatever. But I snatched his Substitute, so it couldn't substitute. So now I'm behind the Substitute, but I can't touch it. My amazing plan didn't go too well. Because thinking, oh, if I'm behind the sub, then obviously he can't sub, so next time I'm going to click Pain Split. All he had to do was click substitute that next turn, so I'm behind the sub with Leech Seed damage on me, can't do anything. I've been playing this game super badly so far, so I couldn't break this goddamn freaking Whimsicott. So, he goes for Leech Seed, putting me to switch out, but I thought, screw it, I might as well just sack this thing off, because otherwise Whimsicott's just going to break me the entire game. So U turns out on my Mew into Lipard. As I click Transform, I go into his Lipard, because I'm thinking, oh, he's going to U-turn out into Gliscopod, possibly, maybe Marshadow on this thing. So I'll just transform. He U-turns out on my Mew, does a decent amount of damage, and I go turn into a Lipard. He goes for U-turn out into Marshadow. And I'm thinking, oh, fantastic. He won the speed tie. Great. So I U-turned out from the Marshadow, predicting him. I thought I'd outspeed it. I thought I'd win the speed tie, get damage off it, and then switch out and preserve me for late game. But no, I lose the speed tie because my luck is absolute nil point. So, get to low health. I U-turn on a Marshadow, which does literally 0. So let's go back into Copperaja because I'm thinking, oh, okay, might as well. He goes for Shadow Punch, gets a crit, knocks me out. I don't know what I was thinking with that play. I really didn't. Go back to Mew. He dies to Spikes. That Mon's gone. Out comes Dracovish. At this point, I'm thinking, well, there's no hope for me in this game because, you know, I've sacked off half the team already for no reason whatsoever. I've been playing this game really badly, in my opinion, so far. Nothing compared to the game I played in early season. So, I'm really annoyed. So I Dynamaxed my Dracovish because, well, predicting him to... I was hoping that did more damage than once thought, to be honest. I go for Max Mindstorm, Max Geyser. Knocks out that thing. I get a kill off of Malfoy. He goes for sub on his Whimsicott because he can. Go for Max Hailstorm. And now, to stall out my Dynamax turns, I'll go for Ice Fang. It lives on 50%, which is very annoying, because it lived... I'm pretty sure I was Strong Jaw. Was I Strong Jaw? Was I Strong Jaw? Did I screw up? I was Strong Jaw. Ice Fang didn't kill, so it must have had Bulk behind it. And it lived. I died to Moonblast. Very unfortunate indeed. I got into more Pico. I don't know why, because I knew it outsped me and it had Moonblast. So I had literally no idea why I did that. What I should have done was going to Indeedee in the first place. I clicked Shadow Ball because I was Choice Scarf locked and I had to go for it. He goes into Landorus and it just Earthquakes me and it kills me. And that's GG to Seb, because I played that game absolutely atrociously. So I said in the game I gave up after I knew Snatch was cheating. Because in my head I thought, well, if I cheated again, I'm more likely going to say, it's going to be, oh, Jake, you cheated. We might as well give Seb the 3-0 forfeit. So I'm thinking, well, in the back of my head I thought that was going to happen, but then I've realised, well, it didn't really make a difference in the game. So why would I, you know, if I won the game, and I did do that, then that would be more annoying. So, I don't know what I was thinking this game. I really don't. That was a really poor game by me. I'm sorry, you guys. That was actually atrocious by me. I have moments where are absolutely amazing, and I have other games where I play absolutely dreadful. I need to get, like, at least up here. But I'm like this. I'm literally like this. 1 week I'll be amazing, and the next week I'll be terrible. Amazing, terrible, amazing, terrible. That's just me. But if you guys have enjoyed the video nonetheless, make sure you smash the like button down below. Be subscribed if you're around here and do enjoy the content. As always, leave any comments in the comment section down below. What you want, what you'd like to see made different to these league games. What you'd like to be improve my battling skills or anything like that. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.